So this terrible sound, my dog snoring in the background. All this Mike Pilavachi stuff that came out, it's quite, it wrong-footed me. I had no idea it would wrong-foot me because I hadn't really thought about it for 25 years. My experience in the church kind of echoed a similar experience throughout, but for me, I was 17, 18, I played guitar, I loved Jesus, and through a different few things that didn't happen, I looked at a course called Soul Time and spent a fortune. I think it was £2,500 to do, was it 5 or 6 months? 5 months maybe. I soon became like one of the favourites of Mike Pilavachi. I'd wrestle with him before a church service or prayer time or whatever, and I remember all the other people in the group. There were like 20 of us or something, all kind of, oh, Sam's getting on with Mike, and there was another chap as well who probably was liked more than me, and he's not responding to my Twitter messages. He responded to a couple, but I just said, hey, we should talk about this, and it's unbelievable how few people my age, 43, are wanting to talk about this stuff. They'd rather bury it. And I was invited along with this other chap for a curry at Mike's house, or his flat in Chorleywood. He cooked us a curry, I think I remember. And the thing is, like, the physicality isn't so much the big deal, but because in some ways, we were adults, and I spoke to the journalist who wrote the Telegraph piece and said, when you're not shagging, wrestling is a way to be physical with other people. Now, I never did it sexually, although with some of the girls, maybe it is, and I don't think I had homosexual tendencies at that age, or at all, but it was just a way to kind of vent or whatever. But obviously Mike had a different view of that, which he then replicated it every single year for 25 years. But the thing which kind of got to me, and I've spoken to a few different people, has been the kind of promises. I was promised to go to and play at Melbourne and start up a church there, and I thought at 18 or 19, wow, what an amazing opportunity. I could travel. This could be an exciting adventure. And he knew that. All of us are like that. He was tapping into what we all want and what we all dream about. And he was only doing that for his own gratification, which is where the spiritual abuse stuff comes in. So all of this came out. I read a few different people's things. A lot of people are being very quiet about it, and I don't think we should be. And I suppose I'm just kind of at the stage where I'm sort of thinking, I've done telly for a while. Do I make a film? Do I interview other people? Do I understand what spiritual abuse is? Examine what effect it had on me. Examine what effect it had on a lot of other people. And who is culpable in this? And it's obvious who's culpable. We're starting to already beginning to see a defensive nature from a lot of people who are involved in church still. And I think they need to be challenged. I think they need to kind of be brought around, that the subculture, the culture that we've adopted and that we thought is okay isn't. And I think those of us who haven't been involved in church for a while are questioning that piece of culture that we swallowed along with all this stuff that's good as well. So yeah, I'm just at the stage where, do I have a bash? Do I tell a story? Do I start looking at it